If I had to make a bold one, you know what?
Uh-oh.
You know what? Yoenis Cespedes.
Oh, shoot, the Mets. I forgot about the Mets.
First season back. Cespedes is going to pop off. Yeah,
I hope
that's
so.
my prediction.
I hope he revives the
That'd be
Mets.
fun.
Dude, that home run was awesome. Welcome to the one and only Fried Chicken Dingers podcast. We're your hosts, Shabab Amman.
A group of former Little League teammates based in Amman, Jordan.
With a taste for fried chicken.
Join us as we discuss the latest news,
Rumors.
theories,
and opinions in the world of baseball.
Join us monthly for...
Wait, guys. Do you seriously think we're gonna be able to do that monthly?
Barry!
Okay, sorry.
Join us monthly for all things baseball, from fans of the Yankees,
Reds,
Twins.
White Sox,
Tigers,
Dodgers,
And the A's, right here on Fried Chicken Dingers.
What's up, guys? Welcome to this episode of the Fried Chicken Dingers podcast. We are very excited to say that baseball is back. ... For now.
It has been back for 3 days.
I just want to make a public service announcement and say that Alex Wood, he is stupid, and I don't like him because he has a terrible delivery and he stresses me out every time he pitches, and he keeps blowing games even though he's only pitched in one, and I just don't like him. Okay, and I think Noah has something to say for us now.
So as you can see, our Dodgers rep is here. We also got me, Noah, here from the White Sox. And we also have our Twins and A's rep, David and Paski, as well here with us in this fine episode of FCD.
Yes.
Recent news, pretty much breaking news at this point, because it happened it happened a while ago. It was like 4 hours ago, but still. So there has been a COVID outbreak among the Miami Marlins. And, of course, it's the Marlins because it's the team from Florida, because Florida. So far, I think it's been 14 total people that have been affected by this. I think 11 of which were players and 2 were staff. I know there's one unaccounted for person, but I haven't figured out who that is. They learned before Sunday's game that 3 players had tested positive. They still decided to play, even though 3 of them had tested positive. So that was very smart, except very
That
much
was
the
almost
opposite of
as smart as Alex Wood's pitching delivery.
As of right now, Manfred does have the power to suspend/cancel the season.
That is not encouraging.
No, it's not.
Nope.
If he deems it an outbreak and if the competitive integrity is compromised. So, as of right now, the season has not been canceled. The term that sources have been throwing around to different, whatever you call those people that are in on the news, they have been telling people that it's in jeopardy, but not canceled yet. And so there's not been serious discussions since it's mainly been confined to the Marlins. They are currently doing tests on the Phillies to see if any of them have the virus, but it's currently unknown. The Marlins and Orioles game was canceled tonight, and the Phillies-Yankees game was also canceled. The Marlins will be staying in Philly to conduct more tests, and yeah, it's just kind of crazy. Don't know what's really going to happen.
Yeah. So basically, the state of baseball is currently in the same state that the Dodgers' lead is when Kenley Jansen gets sent in to save the game.
Sure.
It's very,
Anyways.
very grave danger.
Someone's got it out for the Dodgers pitchers tonight.
According to Insider, that's what it is, Insider. According to an insider that was at the Monday weekly owner meeting, there was pretty much no talk about canceling the season despite this. So it looks like for now we should be going ahead with the season. Yeah.
I mean, knowing that Manfred is all about the money which comes from broadcasting games and stuff, like he expanded the postseason to get more games in and more teams. I don't think actually that it's likely that he'll be too eager to cancel it. I'm actually more worried about more players opting out for their safety, which is understandable, right? But we've already seen one guy opt out since the news, even though no one knows who he is. What was his name again?
Tim Collins, something like that.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
I looked him up. He's some pitchers with the
He's a reliever for the
Rockies or
Rockies.
something. He's not like
Yeah.
a
So
star.
I don't see Manfred being the first one to say, "Hey, we're not gonna have a season until like maybe a bunch of players opt out, or it gets like significantly worse, like say 10 teams have an outbreak or something."
Right.
I agree with that because at the beginning of the season, like it's just gonna have to take kind of a lot because we already had the season postponed, and so to postpone it again would just look. Well, I guess if it was for a good cause, it would look.
Well,
good.
they can't postpone.
Well, yeah, they
it
would.
again.
They would cancel.
Christmas
They can't just postpone. They have to
Or else
cancel.
it would be like a 2-week season and then the playoffs. So, yeah, it has to be pretty bad. So, hopefully the whole East Division doesn't get wiped out. But
So as of recording, it's still on.
Who
I
really
mean, the
cares
Yankees
about?
are in that
you know what?
division.
Actually, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the
Anyways.
world.
Would it be that bad?
Like, it's just the East.
Anyway.
Like, Caleb would be upset, but that's it.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only team that we would be losing that any of us would be sad
Yeah.
to lose would be like the Rays.
Although the Nats wouldn't be able to defend their championship.
They're not
which
going to
would
be
kinda
able to
stink.
defend their championship anyways, but I'll save that for the predictions later.
Well, that's what we said last year.
Well, they didn't
We
have,
didn't have a championship to defend, exactly.
So as of this recording, we're going to be watching some games tonight and this week, and then we'll see what happens, and hopefully there'll be more baseball to do more episodes on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this podcast was a 7-month waste of time. No, it's not a waste of
It's
time.
okay.
It's been fun. It's been fun.
This
Yeah.
is our first podcast during the regular season.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
Round of applause.
Finally.
It's also the regular episode that has the least attendance amongst our podcast members.
Is
but-
it actually? Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. They'll be back.
They will.
They-
They will. That's
They
right.
will.
So, I say we move on past the negativity, and baseball has started, so we've been watching
Oh,
some
yeah.
games.
Opening
stuff.
series
Awesome.
has been great.
Really, Noah?
Oh yeah, no. The White Sox have the 4th most runs scored in the AL, even though they do have the most runs scored against in the AL. They also have the 4th most in the AL. So I'm not terrible. Like, obviously it sucks that
So
we
what
got
you're
destroyed,
saying-
but
What you're saying is you're leading the AL in multiple
yeah,
stats.
exactly.
Yeah, there
Like-
we go.
I think if
No, like it's actually really funny if you look at the White Sox and the Twins stats as teams. They're both in like the top 10 for most of the hitting stats, but in the bottom 10 for most of the pitching stats. And it's
Yeah.
both teams though, so that kind of gives me a little bit more like I'm a little bit less sad at the extreme blowout, but it's fine. It's fine.
It was an extreme
Yeah.
blowout.
It was
if
fun
I
to
was a
watch.
White Sox fan, I would be really encouraged right now because
Exactly.
the offense
Why?
has been
Dude,
really, really
it's
good.
been so good.
Like
That's true. Yeah.
Luis Robert is, I would say, like doing better than people said he was good.
Exactly.
So, like normally when rookies came up, like Eloy Jimenez took him 10 games to hit his first home
like
run, and he struggled.
13 about, but yeah. And
So Robert is just taking off.
exactly. And we started off against arguably one of the top 5 teams in baseball. And the fact that we put up a 10 spot in our second game against them, that's pretty good in my opinion.
And Keuchel
Oh.
honestly looked like his 2015 Cy Young self.
That was very encouraging to see that performance
that,
by him.
that was not very fun as a Twins fan.
We're just going to make it that much more painful when the season gets
What
canceled.
about watching Maeda? That wasn't very
We don't know
fun
that.
for a White Sox.
Oh, yeah,
fan.
Maeda, he was
He was
awesome.
crazy, man. Brios did
So that was,
decent, not great, but decent.
yeah, Barrios, I wasn't very happy with his start,
Yeah.
which is kind of it's kind of concerning Like, it's normally around July that Barrios starts struggling, and so
So,
it's a little bit concerning that he's already struggling. And to be fair, it is July, but he usually does really good at the beginning
It
of the
is
season.
July, so that's,
maybe it's in like an October Kershaw type of thing.
yeah. It's the month, not the time of season.
Yeah. How about well, I guess we can move to the Californian teams.
Oh wait, hold up. News just come in. It's not bad news, but Nelson Cruz has been named the AL Player of the Week.
The week's not even over.
Surprise, surprise. It's okay, he's earned it.
Oh my
Yeah.
word, Cruz.
No, it's just triggered.
Cruz needs to he's like 40. He needs to opt out, man. He's gonna die of COVID.
Oh my
No,
word.
but he can opt out at the end of August, right before they face the White Sox again. Just destroy everyone until you have to face us again, please.
Yeah. All right, let's move to the West Division.
Yeah.
How about Cody Bellinger?
No, Cody Bellinger got off to a little bit of a cold start, but he went 2 for 4 last night, and I'm trusting that he's about to heat up just in time for the season to get canceled.
Oh my word, Barry. Let's keep positive.
That's
Yeah, stay
Yeah.
positive, man.
The only thing positive is the Marlins
Oh, my
test
word.
results.
You know, Barry, if you are, you're giving Bellinger this slack because it is early in the season. I mean, it's we've only had 3 or 4 games, but you got to give Alex Wood some slack as well.
No. I know. I'm just kidding. I'm sure. Hopefully, if Alex Wood can return to his former self, then that will be very nice. The other Dodger that's off to a pretty cold start is Mookie Betts, but I'm not very concerned about him.
no, you have nothing to worry about.
No, I wonder. I doubt anybody does, but does anybody know how he's opened seasons before?
No.
Nope.
Why would we know that? We don't follow Boston. No one cares about Boston, man. Hey, also, at least Alex Wood doesn't have a 17.18 ERA like Giolito, man. It's only 9. You're fine.
I'm sorry. That's really rough, and I feel for you.
I mean, speaking of rough ERAs, the A's are doing. I mean, they're not doing so hot, but they're not doing bad either. But last night they did tag Ohtani for 5 runs? Or no, 4 runs in the first inning before he even got an
man.
out. So he got
That
the
was-
loss, but he doesn't have an
yeah.
ERA yet because he didn't get an out.
It's literally
the
undefined. That's so sad.
Poor Ohtani.
But I mean, the A's hitting isn't quite their big. Their main players, I think, like Matt Chapman and Davis, would say, like the heavy hitters, aren't doing so well so far. But I mean, they're still managing to win, kind of. Last game against the
Yeah.
Angels tonight, we can't lose the series. We can tie it. So, yeah, I mean, it is early to tell, I guess.
Yeah. No, it's way too early to tell. It's like, but the thing is, in a regular season, this would be no big deal. We're just like a series into the season. The problem is that this season is only 60 games, so all of a sudden, the first series
Yeah.
actually matters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I mean, it's weird, like, because it's a shorter season and each game counts for so much more. It's weird to see like teams like the Marlins and the Orioles topping their topping the tables at the moment, even if it's only 3 games in. I mean, the Tigers beat the Reds in a series, and the Reds were supposed to be one of the better underdogs this season with their starting rotation.
I think they're going to be
Yeah.
one of the better underdogs this season.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
again, we're only 3 games into the season
I
for
mean,
most teams.
It might be
Mhm.
like the last game of the season tonight, but it's still a young season.
Wow.
No. Yeah, you're right. It's early, but if I were you, I would go and bet all your money on the Tigers winning the World Series.
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
On the other hand, though, it's such a short season, and like teams that are not doing good better start getting good.
Yeah, but the other thing is that if you're a good team with talent, you have to pretty much try to miss the postseason this year with 16 teams. That's over half the league
Yeah.
making the postseason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you can
That's-
just like not completely
true.
fall apart for the entire season, you'll make the postseason. And then with
Yeah.
3-game wild cards, then you have a pretty good chance. As long as you have found yourself by the end of the season, you'll probably be okay.
This is going to be a really close season as well, like just judging by these 3 games, because it's the closest first 3 games since like 66 years ago. Nobody started the year 3-0, which is insane.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I read a stat that said that if this new expanded postseason goes, like if each series goes like all the way, like all the games have to be played, that'll total to about 65 games for the postseason, which is more than the season.
That's true.
Oh my word.
Hold up.
Are you saying you're not saying for each team?
No.
No,
But like
no, not
65
for-
games like total, so you can watch 65 games,
Oh,
which is a lot still, considering that
Yeah.
the season is 60 games, and
Yeah.
you've now put more than half of the teams in the postseason.
I'm fine with that, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I'm a fan of it because I'm a White Sox fan. And I think we did have a shot at making the playoffs. It would have been a very much a long shot. I think it was possible, but now that we have 16 teams, I think it's almost a guarantee.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'd
I'd say
go that far.
you have a strong chance.
That's why I said almost a guarantee.
There's a difference.
Yeah, but have you seen the other teams in the AL?
basically they have to be better than like Boston, the Angels, and Texas, which I think they can do.
Exactly.
I think they have a chance.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
We got any predictions?
cool. So one team that shocked me in the first week is the Padres, and like
Yeah.
I know they're 2-1, but
They almost
I
went
just want to
3-0
talk about their starters.
Mhm.
3 starters: Paddock, Lamet, Garrett Richards, coming off of an injury. They combined let up 2 runs over like 16
Yep.
innings, which is insane. Now their bullpen, I guess, I mean it's looking pretty good. They have Yates, they have Pagan, who are lights out, but they have had some rough starts to the season. But I mean the Padres looking pretty good.
Dude, Paddock is amazing. I mean, I think he was one of the first starters I picked up for fantasy because he did so well last year, and like he showed like he could really keep up that intensity, and so then he was named the opening day starter, and then he beat, or he got the win against not the Giants, Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks.
Yes.
Yeah, the Diamondbacks who started Bumgarner.
Yeah.
But he's good.
And they're not gonna.
I mean, they're pretty
yeah,
good.
definitely.
They're pretty decent.
And they're not going to win the division, obviously, but I think that, like I'd say that the favorites for second place were the D-backs, but I think that with the pitching, the Padres could sneak into second place.
Although, what about last season? I think it was last season, at the 60-game mark, or around there, the Dodgers were kind of struggling a little bit.
Oh, I remember that, actually.
Yeah, they were not in first place.
Who was in first? The Padres.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. I'll check that. I'll check that now, but
There was something like that, but around somewhere in there, that region of the
So
season.
is this a prediction,
Dodgers,
Barry?
I think they fell to like third place at one point. But then, of course, they picked it up and they roared back and they took the division easily.
yeah.
Unfortunately, there is no.
There's either no time to
Yeah.
pick it back up, or there is no need to pick it back up because there's no season.
One of the two, yeah.
Yeah.
This is depressing.
So what happens if the season does get canceled? Do guys still get like their service time, or does it not count, or what happens with that?
I don't think
we
anyone
know?
really knows.
Nelson Cruz MVP.
Imagine
Absolutely
playing 3
not.
games and getting a year of service time.
I guess.
Baltimore wins the World Series.
Yeah, I guess you have to award the
Oh, my
World
word.
Series
By
to the best
default.
team, the best play. The
By
team.
default. That's funny.
Oh shoot! The Baltimores have less runs scored than runs against, but they're still 2-1.
It's been a really weird start.
Yeah. Part of it is also such a quick ramp up to the season.
Right.
So many people that may have had a hot start if there was a longer spring training are struggling a bit.
Just to talk about your thing that you were saying before, around the 60-game mark, the Dodgers were in first place in the division, and San Diego was 9 games back.
Oh,
That may have been 2 years ago.
Yeah, it may have been. It was something like. I just remember there being
They had made it to the World Series the year before, and we were all excited that they weren't going to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Of course, they picked it back
that
up.
would have been great.
Yeah, Cleveland, unfortunately, their pitching is looking insane. 5 runs against in 3 games. So
It's fine.
That's kind of scary.
The White Sox will mess them up.
that's pretty confident.
Although, to be fair, the offense they were facing was KC, so
Exactly.
When do the White Sox play the Indians?
Tonight.
Oh, wonderful.
Ooh.
I guess we'll see how
Wait,
it
what
goes.
time?
that'll be a fun
was
game
that
to
game
watch,
start?
actually.
3 a.m.
Because you have Dylan Cease's first start of
Exactly.
2020, and he's supposed to be good this year.
Exactly.
He was not good last year, but
He had a couple good outings. He had a good outing against Cleveland last year, actually. So that's
Yeah.
nice.
We're playing the Stros, which brings me into another point, and that is that Justin Verlander
Oh
is.
yeah.
He may not be out for the season, but he's out for most of it.
oh no.
Oopsies. Whatever shall we do?
I know the A's are really, really sad about that.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be out for the season.
Yeah.
Especially if the
honestly.
season
Well,
lasts
They're
2
just
more days.
saying that. Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But like,
The pitching
that's pretty
matchup
bad.
for the Dodgers is Walker Buehler versus Framber Valdez.
Well,
I think we're gonna be okay.
What about the next day? Actually, they probably haven't announced it yet because that would be Verlander, but now they got to figure out something else. I would love to see Forrest Whitley. I think he's their number 1 pitching prospect. I'd love to see him pitch.
I wouldn't love to see him pitch. I'd rather than throw some bullpen guy who sucks in.
But I don't
Sounds
think
much
they would
nicer.
bring him up this early in the season. In fact, I don't even know if he's on their taxi squad, but he's had
I think he is.
he has wicked stuff. And
Yeah.
another pitcher for the Tigers that I'd love to see is Casey Mize.
Oh yeah.
He's thrown I think at least 1 no-hitter, maybe 2 in the minor leagues, and he's just absolutely dominating down there. So he'll be coming up fairly soon.
Yeah. Well, the Dodgers, who they sent Gavin Lux down, who's one of their supposedly next superstar players, or something like that. He played. He's a second baseman, and he was really, really, really good in AAA. I watched him play once, but they sent him down. I don't know exactly how service time works, but that's the thing they usually do is send a player down for the first part of the season so that they can retain their rookie contract for an extra year. And they sent him down for weird reasons, like his swing wasn't quite ready or something like that. Kind of fishy. So I'm thinking that's probably what they did. So hopefully we'll get him back after some time and he'll have a good rookie season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give the lineup the life that it has lacked for the last 2 games.
What did you guys think about the Texas Rangers starting rotation? You've got Lynn, Miner, and Kluber. You think they'll live up to what they did last year, or no?
didn't Kluber get injured though?
Yeah, but he's Kluber, so
Well, it's true, but
I don't know. I think they could live up to it, but I mean, I think I don't think it's gonna be some amazing lineup that takes them all the way, you know.
yeah, that's also true. Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I don't think the Rangers are. I think they may. I think they definitely have a chance at the postseason.
Yeah.
But then again, pretty much everybody but the Orioles and the Marlins do this season.
dude, even the Mariners have a chance now.
Yeah, and another thing that the Rangers, though, have no bullpen. Yeah,
that's true.
He's horrible. And you have to have a good bullpen. Like the White Sox, I mean, if their number 3 starter is Reynaldo Lopez, good luck in the playoffs.
There's no way. There's no way next week. No.
Yeah.
He was absolutely no.
Yeah, but the Yankees, I mean, they're looking a little bit shaky on the pitching end. I mean, their bullpen's obviously lights out, but I mean, who do you got? You got Garrett Cole, Patrick. Sorry, not Corbin. I mean, the Canadian dude, Paxton.
Yeah.
But then you've got like Jay Happ and Loaiziga, or however you pronounce his name, and who else you got?
Tanaka.
That's true. They have Tanaka.
He got injured in summer camp.
No, but
I don't know if he's back yet.
I thought it was already back in training, like a while ago.
Was he?
Yeah, because I saw like even just 2 days after that accident, they just showed him training again. And he looked pretty fine.
I heard something about them saying that they thought he was going to miss where he would have started for his first start, but they were hoping to get him back after that.
Yeah, I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, I haven't kept up with the Yankees that closely.
Anyway, but I think they're at least mortal now. They don't have Severino or Herman for the season.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're still going to be really good. There's no doubt about it. Probably
Especially with Stanton back too.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about Stanton.
Oh, my gosh. Daddy Stanton.
Oh, my
Dude,
word.
that home run on
gosh.
opening day. Oh, my word.
And then he hit one further the next day.
Oh, my word.
200? No, not, oh my god. Not
200.
I am so 408. Shut up.
Wow, it's so far.
480 freaking feet. That's
ridiculous.
That's not even a Coors Field.
Day 2 of the season. Yeah.
By the way, as far as Tanaka is concerned, he's expected to throw. This is a thing from CBS published yesterday. He's expected to throw like 40 pitches in a simulated game and he could start against the Red Sox.
Okay. Man, the
Friday.
Red Sox are looking bad.
Yeah.
Very, very bad.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think we saw that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I didn't see it being this bad.
Can see Orioles.
I don't recognize half of their starting pitchers anymore. And, of course, I mean, we all know their hitters, but your hitters can only do so much.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They traded, we traded Alex Verdugo. We sent them Alex Verdugo and some minor league prospects. I haven't really watched their game. I don't know how Alex Verdugo's doing, but he did pretty good last season as a Dodger. We'll see how he does as a Red Sox. But yeah, in hindsight, we definitely won that trade.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I don't know
Even
what
if
on earth happened.
Price doesn't play.
Mookie Betts signed an extension before the season even began, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not see that coming.
I mean, I guess he likes it in LA.
I guess so. But you would think
Been
that
in LA for like what, a week?
literally he just got there for
Exactly.
summer camp, and then like 2 weeks later he signs a 13-year contract.
I mean,
so
the money
I guess he
is-
fell in love with the team.
also the money.
Well, but he could have gotten that type of deal from plenty of other temes, or at least some other teams.
Although, where else would he have gone though? Because I mean, he can't go to
Back
the
to
Yankees,
Boston.
can he?
That's what everybody. Well, who knows in this world?
Yeah, true.
Freaking Yankees. A bunch of people were, talking about hazing Dodgers fans, talking about how Mookie hated the Dodgers and never smiled in a Dodger uniform and was going to head
Never
back to
smiled.
Boston the day his contract ended. And then he signed a 13-year deal before the season started.
Yeah.
Watch him still go back to Boston the day his contract ends. This one being the 13-year contract.
I want that to happen.
Hilarious. It's like, see, you were both right.
Yeah.
It's just he wanted the money, so he went to Dodgers.
Well, but Boston, let's see, who do they have on big contracts? They have Shady Martinez.
JD, yeah. Chris Hill.
They traded
injured.
Price.
who opted out of the season.
Shut up.
I think they finally realized that they need to rebuild.
Yeah.
So
It does wonders for you.
it's good that they're.
What do you mean they finally realized they need to rebuild? It
Well,
only
because
took
last
them a
year they thought they were competitive for the whole season, and they
Well-
never were good.
They won the World Series the year before that, and then nothing really changed. Or
What do you mean
I
nothing
don't
changed?
think. Wait, what did change? Not too much change. Did they lose their bullpen?
They were pretty bad last year.
I know. No. I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying as far as players on their team are concerned, it's not like they lost a ton of really good players. They just, for some reason, sucked.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was just a matter of their starting pitching not being there, especially Chris Sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he
I
really
guess.
struggled.
Because
And
they
then-
dominated the season before. It wasn't even close. The Dodgers got creamed in the World Series.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
Betts didn't have the same year. I mean, it's hard to replicate MVP numbers, but
hey, speaking of MVP, should we move on to predictions?
yeah, let's do it.
Well,
Sure.
Assuming we have a season.
boys, honestly, for MVP, I'm going Cruz.
Whoa.
MVP.
The
No.
DH?
It's been 3 games.
The DH.
3
Hey,
games.
but we only have
DH,
3 games to
Cruz.
work on. No.
And it's only
Over
a 60-game
Trout?
season.
You know,
Over Trout.
I'm not going Trout this year. I think
I mean, Trout's going to win it. Absolutely, of course. There's no doubt. But I'm just predicting Nelson Cruz.
I mean, Trout finally kind
Okay, if-
of woke up. He had 4 RBI last night for the
yeah.
Angels, including a 3-run homer. So
I think we're gonna see another Stanton MVP.
There's no way.
Really?
It's a bold prediction, but I think we
That
will.
is a fair. There is no way. But
I mean, if you remember the season he had in Miami, like 59 home runs, 100, I think like 120 RBIs, easily won the MVP by far.
yeah.
Do I think he'll put up the same numbers? I mean, obviously not 60 games, but he's gonna be really good this year, I think.
yeah,
And it's a little bit of a,
He
it's a
is.
pretty bold prediction, but yeah.
I actually
that's-
think it's
that's-
still
that's
gonna go
awesome.
with Trout for AL MVP.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick Nelson Cruz. He's gotten off to a really hot start, which a hot start could. I mean, think about it. 20-game hot streak is a third of the season.
Yeah.
He's also in a league that they're not amazing. The starting pitching, well, the White Sox are trash, and who in the Central?
The White Sox are trash, but Cruz is just a White Sox killer anyways.
Yeah, but
so.
who in the Central has a really good pitching staff? Who am I
Cleveland.
forgetting? Like maybe the Card.
Cleveland
No,
is-
they're
Cleveland is your
decent.
best
Dude,
team.
Cleveland has a really good starting rotation. Bieber, Clevenger, Carrasco. I mean, those 3 are crazy.
Yeah,
Arguably better than those 3 in Texas.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
for sure better than the 3 in
Yeah.
Texas.
okay. Well, you have
I'm-
them, and then really, I mean, nobody else in the AL
I mean,
Central.
Minnesota, as much as I hate to admit it, doesn't have as good of a pitching rotation as Cleveland. So,
No, Minnesota is going to be carried by the
Yeah.
offense.
although Odorizzi's coming back soon, so that'll be nice.
And then nobody, maybe the Cardinals have
Pretty good, yeah.
decent pitching, but nobody in the NL Central is like stacked with pitching.
I feel like the Reds could do decent in terms of pitching.
I
Like
think
not
the Cubs-
overwhelmingly good,
I think the Cubs
not
have better
overwhelmingly
pitching than the
good,
Reds.
but they could do well.
I think the Reds have better
The
starting
point
pitching.
is that the Central's pitching isn't
No.
fantastic, and I think that Cruz can take advantage of that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, Mike thrives against the teams in the West, especially in our division. When you have teams
Yeah.
like the Mariners.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, and he's Mike
it's
Trout.
Mike Trout.
And I
so
think he'll probably pull it off.
Here's
again.
Mike Trout.
No,
I think the Angels are. I think they have a serious chance to be really good in the
Yeah.
near future.
they do.
They added some serious firepower to the. Well, they almost added Scott Stripling and Jock Peterson, which would have been really good for that team, in my opinion. I still have no idea why they didn't finalize that deal. They were literally trading Scott Stripling, who had a really good outing for the Dodgers in his start, and Jock Peterson, who's just been. I mean, he's not the best player, but he's pretty darn good.
He's consistent
He consistently
sometimes.
puts up 35. I think he hit 36 home runs with a 250 average last season. The point is, he's a pretty good player and can be a difference maker on a team like the Angels. And they were going to trade him all for some nobody shortstop, but then they didn't.
And I think Madden is doing a good job already with the Angels. Like, they're already looking different than they did in previous years.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe give them a little bit of time with the players they have and the new style. I think it'll work out pretty well.
Yeah, but they picked up a huge bat in Rendon, and I think they're just few pitching pieces away from being an actual contender, and I think they could definitely within the next maybe year or two, I think they'll be serious contenders.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
My pick for MVP, AL MVP, it's a bit of a bold one.
It's a White Sox, isn't it?
I'm going
Oh.
Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I think he'll undoubtedly win Cy
Yep.
Young. Verlander's
yeah.
out.
For the AL?
Especially with Verlander out, yeah.
pretty-
Unless
it's
one of the
possible.
Rays pitchers like Glasnow or Snell has or Morton actually.
No, Glasnow. I don't think Glasnow.
Maybe Morton, I'd
is
say.
to get a
Morton
Cy
has the
Young
best
yet.
chance, but I don't know. Against Garrett Cole, I don't see it happening. You've also got Bieber, Clevenger.
Yeah, Bieber's
Yeah.
done really
Yeah.
good so far this season.
Hey, who's the one who pitched a complete game shutout on
Hendricks on the Cubs.
Hendricks. No, I mean not Cy Young, but
Yeah. Kyle Hendricks, yeah.
yeah, I would agree with that. Probably Cole for Cy Young.
And for the National League,
I can't think of another.
okay,
Yeah,
sure.
we got to do National League MVP first, though.
Man, that's a tough one.
Who's in the National League?
hello.
Alex Wood.
Yelich,
Alex Wood for-
Bellinger,
for NL
goodness.
MVP and Cy
Oh my
Young.
goodness.
Bellinger,
Yelich?
Arenado.
They both still have time to pick
They're
it up.
off to really slow.
Arenado.
And once
Yeah.
they get going, they
But
get
again,
going.
A 20 game slump is a third of
Yeah,
the
that's
season.
true.
So you got to get up to a hot start and stay decently hot throughout the
Yeah, yeah.
season.
Miguel
No,
Rojas.
based on recent performances, early performances, I could see Swanson winning.
Wow,
And now
that's a bold pick.
yeah, I know. But like, if he continues performing like this, and if the season is just as strange as it seems now, and it continues that way, I think he could. Because he's got experience,
That's true.
and he can. Yeah, I mean, like as he's proved, he can hit, he can field really well, and maybe by some miracle he gets an incredible standout year.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Boys, I'm about to make a very, 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 very bold
Right.
prediction.
do it.
I'm going Max Muncy.
Okay.
Muncy.
Huh?
He
I could actually see that.
got off to a hot start. I'm gonna say that he continues on his hot start with the bat. He's a decent defender, and I think that in a shortened season he has a shot. If he could stay hot, I think he has a shot.
That's wow.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
maybe.
it's a bold prediction.
And again, we only have like 3 or 4 games to
Very
work
bold.
with here. So,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
who do you guys got?
He has 2 home runs so far. So.
Well, I think I'm gonna go Nolan Arenado finally winning his first MVP. I think
Oh.
Arenado absolutely goes
That'd be
off
great.
this
Really?
year.
How's he done so far in the 3 games?
I don't think he's done great, but
You never know.
He has
yeah. But anyway,
not done great.
Arenado goes off, gets his first MVP, then gets traded to the
No.
Dodgers.
Wow.
no.
Yeah.
He signed
You
a.
really need a third baseman.
No,
though.
he's on a big contract with the Yankees.
I know, but he doesn't like the Rockies.
There's no way.
And they thought about trading
Yeah,
him.
who cares?
And he has an opt-out. Doesn't he
He's
have an
literally
opt-out
the face
thing?
of their
He does,
organization,
I think.
though. But why would he sign with the Dodgers?
Bec-
He looks so good
talked
in
about the
purple.
I think he talked about the Dodgers last season.
What do you mean he talked about the Dodgers?
Like, remember there was that big fiasco?
Oh, where he almost left, right?
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, but he apologized for that. I think that's behind him.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's
Yeah.
not.
Arenado and the Rockies are gonna go play the A's starting tomorrow, so that'll be Arenado v. Chapman.
My second pick would be Freeman, but I think Arenado beats out Freeman.
Yeah, I think between.
All right,
those two,
Noah, what do you got?
I really don't know. Honestly, I might go with something safe like Bellinger or
Oh.
What
Yelich. But
The other one is Betts.
if I had to make a bold one, I'd probably go. I don't know. You know what?
Uh-oh.
You know what? Yoenis Cespedes.
Oh, shoot, the Mets. I forgot about the Mets.
First season
I
back.
mean, yeah, the Mets have Alonso
He's-
and Cespedes, and
Cespedes is gonna pop off. Yeah,
I hope
that's
so.
my prediction.
I hope he revives the
That'd be
Mets.
fun.
I mean,
Dude, that home run was awesome.
Yeah. that was insane.
Oh, I've also wait, never mind.
That was a really fun game to watch. Opening day, the return of
That was-
Cespedes, DeGrom throws a shutout. Crazy.
Yeah. What about NL Cy Young?
Cy Young.
We got a bit more options here.
Aside,
Yeah.
aside from DeGrom, probably Alex
Oh,
Or
Wood.
Scherzer. Oh,
I think Scherzer,
You know,
Scherzer,
you
yeah.
got Nola.
based off of his performance on opening day, just how consistently insane he is.
Clayton Kershaw's velocity was up for the first time like in a while in summer camp, and he was looking pretty good. But you have to go to DeGrom, honestly. It's gonna be DeGrom.
I'm debating between Bueller and Jack Flaherty, and I'm gonna go with Jack Flaherty.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
In that, I would definitely go
I'm-
Flaherty.
But
Going
DeGrom,
DeGrom.
I mean, DeGrom's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
DeGrom
is
already
gonna
has a
be
shutout,
Insane.
and we're not in his
Yeah,
first
it's 'cause
start.
Yeah, but so does
DeGrom.
Kyle Hendricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
DeGrom
but that's
only
Kyle Hendricks.
DeGrom only went 5 innings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
So,
still going
anyway.
DeGrom.
It's not like he had a bad start though.
No,
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going Flaherty.
David,
for
that
sure.
tweet that I showed you, it was like DeGrom's what he's gonna end up pitching this season is gonna be like super low ERA, barely any hits off of him, all that, and his record this season though is gonna be 0-1. Was a prediction, but everything else was insane. It's just 0-1.
Do you guys remember he has like a 28 inning scoreless streak going?
Really?
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
that's impressive.
He's on another level for sure.
Yeah, I think I have to go with
Yeah.
DeGrom as well. Like, you can't-
I'm
Well,
with
you know-
Noah.
An under the radar guy who could maybe be in the running, maybe not win it, but at least be up there is Sonny Gray.
Sonny
Ooh,
Gray,
I
wow.
agree.
Oh yeah, that's
I mean,
really true.
Sonny
He had
Gray.
he's on my fantasy team, and he got me a lot of points.
Yeah, he's a really good fantasy pick.
People have forgotten about Sonny Gray, but he's rebuilding himself.
Very
and-
much.
I
Still
saw
there.
like he's on a record for like less than 6 hits allowed for I don't know how many games. I gotta find that now.
Oh shoot! Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, I got to see him pitch last season live, and he looked insane. So if he can replicate what he was doing then this season, he could have a shot.
Yeah.
For sure.
Honestly,
Okay, boys. Next up, Rookie of the Year.
Rookie
Yeah,
of
here it
the
is.
year.
Gray hasn't allowed more than 6 hits in any of his last 33
Oh,
starts.
That's insane.
Okay, for Rookie of the AL Rookie
know.
of the Year, I'm going Luis Roberts, and
I agree.
I don't think it's gonna be
Yeah,
close.
Luis Robert.
I agree
It's,
completely.
it's who else is a
Don't
rookie
the
this
Angels
year?
have some
Like,
guy or something?
Joe Adele.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that he's gonna be good, but that's the only other rookie that I really.
There's
heard.
also Wander Franco on the Rays.
Yeah, it's gonna be Luis
But
Roberts.
it's and the other one is Jesus Luzardo, I'd say. But yeah,
I think because Luzardo got corona, I don't think he's going to be able to.
Robert's too good.
Yeah, because Robert got to start immediately and immediately prove
That
himself.
that is an actual factor though, is corona, because one of these guys could be having an amazing season and get corona and be out for 3 weeks, which is.
Or not even them, just their team.
Yeah.
Like, other teammates could, and their team gets shut down. So,
if the rookie is good enough and it's before the 40-game mark and they get corona, they're probably going to sit the rest of the season just so they have a shot at winning Rookie of the Year next year. Honestly,
but yeah,
NL
Luis Robert
for NL Rookie of the Year, if Gavin Lux gets.
I wish Alex Wood was a rookie.
If Gavin Lux would have been in the actual roster, I would have gone with him. But I don't think they're going to call him up in time.
Is this considered Paddock's rookie season?
No.
Because I know he pitched last season.
For a while last season, I think.
Was it a while?
But there is Mackenzie Gore, who is a huge prospect for the Padres. He hasn't pitched yet, but
there's also Contreras' brother who's playing for the Braves.
The fact that you couldn't remember his first name, though.
It's William Contreras. I'm looking at his name right now.
But my pick would be John Duplantier on the Cardinals. I don't know if he's healthy or not, but
okay.
Well, if he's not healthy, then that's not going to help your pick.
I should probably look it up first.
Yeah. I can't think of the NL rookies.
So the current qualified rookies, as in rookies that have had 1.5 plate appearances this year for the NL, Jalen Davis, Shogo Akiyama, William Contreras, Mauricio Dubon, Sam Hilliard, Nico Horner, and Joe McCarthy.
That's it?
Oh, Duplantier has an elbow injury.
Yeah, so he's not going to win Rookie of the Year.
Those are just the qualified rookies. There are many more.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll join the Gavin Lux bandwagon then.
Yeah, but he's not. Hasn't been called up at this point, so I don't know if or when.
I don't know.
I don't know enough about the NL.
Yeah.
The NL teams to
pick
a Rookie of the Year.
I'm just still enjoying the DH.
Honestly, I might go either William Contreras or Mauricio Dupont.
I think Dupont. I like that name.
No,
I'm
Dupont.
gonna pick him.
Yeah.
You like the name?
I don't know anything else about him. I don't even know what team he's on.
we
he's with the Giants.
Oh,
so
crap.
That's not a good sign, but
Wait,
I've actually heard of him.
what team is William on?
William's on Atlanta.
I choose William.
Yeah, we needed Jacob Benjamin Jenkins at first on this episode because he's the other NL guy and he might know a little more.
Are there any rookies on the
Shogo
Reds?
Akiyama. Yeah, Shogo Akiyama is on the Reds.
Yeah, he had a really good summer camp, but nothing so far really at the bat.
He's gotten a couple hits, an RBI, but not much other than that. Yeah.
I don't know. Has a Japanese player ever won Rookie of the Year?
That's a good question. I'm gonna look that up.
Just with the
Ohtani.
facts.
Ohtani.
Oh, yeah.
Did Ohtani win?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
how could we
Well,
forget that?
Then yes.
I don't know, man. I just won't make a pick. I still need to learn more about these animals.
No, I've already picked William Contreras.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly,
I'm just
William
gonna hope
Contreras.
Gavin Lux shows up in enough time.
Yeah. You know what? Some guy on Miami's gonna come up and just absolutely change the team.
Dude, there's gonna be 14 holes to fill, so
Yeah.
Exactly, that's true.
All right, that's my pick.
We're gonna get like a Scranton Yankees situation, but for the Marlins.
I don't know who it is, but it's gonna be some Miami Marlins.
Assuming the Marlins have come back this season.
Well, this has been a fun start to the season. So hopefully, the season will continue.
yeah, and
It's been a very weird episode because we go from talking to the White Sox have the most, or like something, top runs scored in the AL, and then the next sentence is like, oh, but the season's gonna end in 2 days.
Yeah.
And we go back up again. Nelson Cruz for AL MVP. Oh yeah, but there's not gonna be a season. So we'll see what happens.
So, just reminding you that your season is hopeless, but, it's going to be a good one. It's not going to happen.
Although, on the other hand,
But,
my Rookie of the Year pick might also be bad because the Marlins might not play this season.
Too late. You've
None
locked
of
it
my,
in.
I've made like 4 picks and none of them are gonna play this year. That's okay.
Yo, wait. Oh, shoot. We haven't even talked about pitchers for Rookie of the Year for the NL.
Oh.
I don't know enough.
Well, I
about
mean,
that.
that's why I asked about. Oh no, that was
I mean I said John Duplantier, but I don't know.
Oh no, that's I know. Why did I say it?
I'm going to look through these guys, see if there's anyone. Oh, Amir Garrett is a rookie, apparently.
What? No, he's not.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
No.
Yeah, he is.
How?
No.
He counts. Oh, wait. No.
No, he's not.
My
He's
bad, my
pitched
bad.
for like
my
3
my
years.
bad. My bad. I
Word.
clicked on the wrong tab.
I was gonna say.
Dustin May. Oh, shoot. Dustin May.
Oh yeah, Dustin May is.
He might be really
hopefully
good.
He better be because we're gonna need him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, boys. I
Alex
think
Wood.
this has been a pretty good episode.
Pretty long one, so
Yeah.
thank you for sticking
We
with us.
have a
Yeah.
baseball
Anybody
game
stuck
to
with
watch
us.
starting in 10
We have
minutes.
the A's
Yeah,
game.
so we are
Yeah.
gonna
10 minutes.
sign off.
Tune in to that.
I am
But thanks for
Barry.
listening.
That is Noah. The other one is David, and we even have Pascal. And
What do
everybody.
you mean even have?
And you're so exclusive. You're gracing us with your presence.
Well, actually, no. Me and David are the only ones who've been in every episode
Okay.
so far.
Well,
Wow.
Jeez,
You know
Barry,
what?
get it right.
It's an honor.
Anyways,
It's an honor.
guys, follow us wherever you listen to your podcasts.
MySpace.
Follow us on Good Pods, MySpace, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Share it with your friends.
we're on all major podcast streaming sites except for Google Podcasts because they have standards.
Because they have standards.
Yep.
It
It took us 11 episodes to get to one about regular season baseball.
did. Okay, boys.
Let's hope it stays.
Thank you
Alrighty.
for
Enjoy
listening.
your regular season,
And
boys.
this is Fried Chicken Dingers signing out. See you next time. And hopefully there'll still be a baseball season.
See ya.
See ya!
Ciao.